G'day, and welcome back to SPV3. Happy New Year as well. I didn't get anything up yesterday or anything because I was having a bit of a depressive rap. Just lack of motivation and all that. Couldn't get the energy up. Love to get my shield back. There we go. Rocket came in handy. There are enough terminals around here? There's like 2 of them right next to each other. Might as well check. Like the humans, far too many species of the Covenant have little to no protection against the flood, leaving them vulnerable to infection. Due to what would appear to be a very strict hierarchy of the Covenant forces, and the tools and protection these lower-tiered species have provided, I can only assume the Covenant ultimately doesn't care about whatever casualties that may occur. This tactic would be highly problematic, even though some of these forms are physically inferior to that of the other life forms presently on the ring. The Flood could easily use these forms as incubators and send them through parts of the ring to assist in expanding their numbers. However, the Sangheli and Jiralhane species both are often equipped with energy shields, which should protect them from the Flood's primary infection mechanisms. Although it will ultimately be useless when the Flood start to modify the atmosphere, however, due to the overwhelming nature of the Flood, it is possible they will eventually overrun any stand these creatures make. And if they disable their shields, they will be quite vulnerable. Their physical forms are quite lethal, and if the Flood are able to infest these creatures as hosts, the situation could be very quickly spiraling out of control. So, if so, I'll have no choice but to activate the rings once again. Get needler ammo. Oh, I thought there was more. And we can go straight over to this one. Ripper G. Elgami. Undiminished intellect. A Sangheli Zealot. We have set up several outposts on the sacred land. These humans have led us to something we've only ever heard about in stories, the Sacred Ring, a gateway for the Great Journey. But even now they desecrate it, make a mockery of our ways by their very presence. I have deployed all the vehicles and troops at my command with my wraiths inside as a last defense, as well as some older model shadows. I have ordered my envoy to set up shades within the facility while the Kigya set up some scouting positions. While any relics must and will be discovered by the Sangheli, the Honor Guard shall explore the inside of the facility while the rest stand guard. All the troops in my command have been deployed here. I have heard reports of the demon and what he is capable of, and while I find it hard to believe, I refuse to take any chances. This facility will not fall into human hands, I swear that on my honor. We have defenses deployed inside and around the facility, so when if the demon arrives, he will die here. That is a promise. Well, you guys don't seem to be doing much in order to get me killed at the moment. That'll work. Do you have any guns? Well, there's a brute one. I've got a rocket launcher already. Let's move on. Okay. So what's down here? Can we get him? I love my food. About time. I was saying forever my shows come back because they slowly didn't want to. Come on. Can I get down there? Let's see if that works. And it should be destroyed. Looks like we got resources here. And another one of these things. Well, let's see what it is. Do Cameron, Lieutenant UNSC Navy. When the clouds broke, we were targeted by a collage of environments. Trees. Almost like it was a patched quilt. We saw green grassy fields that stretched for miles. Hills in distance with a sputtering volcano far beyond. And then as we looked up, as the ring reached above us, arched above us, I could see fields of ice and snow-capped mountains taller than anything I'd see on any planet. Suddenly the Pelican jolted as the Seraph energy weapon ionized the atmosphere below us. We dropped several feet and I debated lowering the rear hatch so our turrets take it out. But with the Grizzly tank attached, there would be no way for the turret to get a target lock. I cut power to the engines and sent us into a free fall, making the Seraph overshoot us. I watched as it came by for another pass, unsure if we would re-engage, or let us fall to the surface. The Seraph came closer as I fired up the thrusters to hold our descent. I thought the engines would rip from the frame. I opened fire with our, is that meant to be chain gun and missile launcher, blowing our pursuer to bits. Now, time to find a place to land. Well, at least there's a tank. Time to take pot shots. Spinning around, are ya? So what's this meant to do? Okay, I don't know. Oh, is it the bridges to the sides? I almost fell off there. Do I press it again? I'm unsure what that's supposed to do. Well, on our way. So I guess we should move around this fella. Get him? Whilst they're not looking. Well, we just keep shooting like this for a bit. Get him eventually. There we are. Trying to hit him. Just about. Almost there. Now we got him. Gotta slowly push this guy across so he's out of our way. Well, we got time at least. I would much rather be a bit quicker, but so, got one there. Let's see if we can snipe it as well. we got that. There we go. Right. Blow him up. Is he dead yet? Let's see what these controls do. Well, can't really tell. Take that. Nothing around here. Can we get over him? Unfortunately, I don't think we're getting in. Unless we do that. Now, let's see what's up here. Checkpoint. Well, that's all the time I got for this episode. If you enjoyed it, leave a like and subscribe. By liking, you let me know what you've enjoyed, and by subscribing, you help the channel grow. With all that said, be sure to tune in next time. Cheerio.